Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cox Connections. Brad Grundmeyer, Director of Public Government Affairs for Cox, Louisiana. Thank you so much for tuning into our show. A really great festival that we love in the Gentilly area is called the Gentilly Fest. It's got their 5th anniversary coming. It's going to be a fantastic festival, as it has been for so many years. Happy to be joined in this segment by Ms. Denise McConduit, who is the board member and festival chair, as well as Ms. Gretchen Bradford, who is the festival treasurer, meaning the lady with the money, and also the sponsorship chair. And we're great to have both Denise and Gretchen with us. How are you guys doing? Y'all excited?
Very excited.
5 years?
5 years,
Amazing.
and it's so big for us. We're going to have a big kickoff on Friday night. This is the first year we're having a Friday night kickoff, and it's sponsored by Capital One Bank, so we're so excited. We're going to have Kermit Muffins and a hot egg.
And that's on the first, that's on that Friday night.
Friday night from 6 to 9.
And everybody, again, it's the Gentilly Fest. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, October 5th, 6th, and 7th, and which really has just been a transformation at Pontchartrain Park Playground.
Right.
And it's a beautiful place to go. We'll give you more information about the event, but let's start off, as you mentioned earlier, a great opening event with Kermit Muffins and a second line with the Hot Eight Brass Band. That's going to be fantastic.
And we're going to have so many handkerchiefs, too, so we want people to come out and get a handkerchief.
Yeah, it's a celebration.
It is.
Because we really want to highlight Gentilly Festival and some of the things that that's been accomplished in the community since the storm.
And I think that's a great point, Gretchen, because truly, they're big festivals. They're these huge festivals which are great for bringing people from all over. But what I loved and what we at Cox, of course, have always liked about Gentilly Fest, and I can always remember when we first got this information some 5 years ago, because it was after Katrina, and I thought, well, this is different because it's the neighbors coming together to celebrate what is unique about that neighborhood, what is unique about Gentilly. And you're celebrating that with bringing New Orleans flavor and stuff, but you don't leave without understanding a lot about where you are, but as we were talking about a party with a purpose, because there's advantages for coming with some all kinds of screenings, and we'll get into that. But it really is a representation of the neighborhood.
A lot of times, you know, since we've started, it has become almost like a reunion. They're starting to plan. They in Texas. You know, some people have moved away, but
so families are having reunions.
Families, they call it a reunion, and so it's a great event full of music, fun, and food, and we just love it, and we invite everybody to come out.
So as we were talking, it's all weekend. They'll have a medical screening sponsored by the Friends and Daughters of Charity. So that's a huge benefit.
That is very huge, because a lot of people find out that they have medical issues based on our screenings there.
One thing that, you know, I'm always a big, because we were just talking about 4 little ones, is a kids area. And you guys have this kids village, which is sponsored by Energy. Huge, very popular. The kids are there with tons of activities.
Oh, we have pony rides, we have a rock climbing wall, we have pottery, so many activities for kids. And we also have a kids stage, and we have local dance teams and cheer squads and singers and little orchestras, and even the Irish dancers come out and dance on a kids stage, and that's sponsored by the Urban League.
And the Children's Museum is going to have some stuff out there as well.
Definitely. They're represented every
Gretchen,
year.
tell me about Saturday's main stage. There's going to be a huge international singer there.
Oh, Vanessa Quay. She's from the South Pacific. And she's a well-known entertainer in the South Pacific, and this is her first visit to the United States, so it's really a big deal from her country in which she's from. It's a little country off the island of Fiji.
Oh, not too bad.
No, it's not too bad.
Did you ask to go take a little tour to get
well,
to
you know,
before?
Denise and I, we've already assigned ourselves as a committee chairs to go to Fiji.
The welcoming committee.
You're the performer.
Yeah, but we're excited about her. She won first place in a contest in Romania. Sony and some other recording artists are interested. And so she is great that we are introducing her to the United States. So she's going to be our first act on Saturday.
You got Walter Wolfman Washington.
Amanda Shaw.
Right.
We have Amanda Shaw, James Andrews, Real Love, Euphoria.
The Iguanas.
Yeah, we got some great
and I like this, the Zydeco Cha-Cha sounds really fun.
Oh, it's fun. Lots of fun.
We also have a gospel tent every year, and we're going to have great gospel singers. We're going to have the Zion Harmonizers. We're going to have the Zulu, I think their choir is coming.
Holy Cross Lutheran,
Holy Cross
the Bells, and Bethany. This is what I like too. Again, celebrating some of those churches that are around. Bethany Methodist, Pentecost Baptist, St. Raymond, St. Leo Choir, and the City Church Choir, and more. So again, great representation of area churches. and in faiths and the like in the Gentilly area. So
And this is our very first year in celebration of our 5th anniversary. We're going to have a brass band stage. And that's going to be sponsored by Percy Marchand Printing Company, NOLA Print. And we're going to have a competition with all of the brass bands.
Now, Gretchen, you told me this, which is hysterical, because I've never heard of this before. You're doing a second line bike ride on Sunday. Now, those guys with big tubas are going to be riding on their road bikes? Are you crazy?
It's actually a bike organization called Bike Easy, and it's promoting bicycling.
Sure.
And what it is, they design a parade route, and they ride their bicycles to the businesses in the Gentilly area.
That's beautiful.
And it's just a great thing, and it's a great kickoff. And then they're going to second line onto the grounds on Sunday. So it's a great thing for us.
Now, Denise, you got your bike? You ready to do
I
this?
have my bike.
Oh, yeah?
I have my bike. I'm ready.
You gonna be out there?
Oh yeah, I'm getting in shape right now. You know.
I'm ready.
Sunday, as you said, the brass band stage will host that competition for high school. That's gonna be, and there's been a lot of talk about that too. It's so great to see that passing on of that culture, of that history, of music to the younger generation. It's absolutely fantastic. So again, congrats to the Gentilly Fest folks for putting that together. A nice thing that which I mentioned a little bit about, it's at Punch Train Park Playground, October 5th, 6th, and 7th. And really what has happened in that area post-storm, it's taken a while,
amazing.
but it really has been a transformation. Again, Gentilly Fest 2012, Friday through Sunday, October 5th, 6th, and 7th. Again, at beautiful Punch Train Park. If you're interested for more information, simply go to the website, gentillyfest.com, or call them at 504-813-4164.
And can I say this?
Please.
We would also like to thank Cox for sponsoring us, as Cox is one of our sponsors, and also Walmart. They are our presenting sponsors.
And
so
there's
thanks
nothing
so
wrong
much.
with that. As I said earlier, we just saw this as a really different kind of festival.
Yes.
And it really is a celebration of neighbors and coming together. And so if we have anything to be a part of that, then you can see us there.
We appreciate it, too. Thank you very much.
Without a doubt. And again, it's going to be a fantastic. I'm making sure we have any good food.
Great
Let's talk about. Let's back up. We can talk about food yet.
No, we have shrimp po' boys, oyster po' boys,
Big Mama's waffles and chicken, stuffed peppers, barbecue ribs, shrimp pasta, all kind of great food items. And we can't wait for that. I'm making myself hungry. I haven't eaten yet.
gumbo. I mean, you name
What do you
it,
got? Jamaican jerk chicken,
Yes.
stuffed peppers, crawfish bread, meat pies, gumbo.
Yes,
If you're sitting at the table and you're wondering, you're looking at that pasta and you're like, this is all I have, when you can go to the Gentilly Fest, is definitely something you want to check. Again, it's going to be fantastic, and it's their 5th annual Gentilly Fest, Friday through Sunday, October 5th, 6th, and 7th, Punch Train Park Playground, free to the public. But we want you to come there with money. We want you to buy items, buy food, buy drinks. And of course, the nice part, all the funds that are raised are donated to the local playgrounds and other charities. For instance, Punch Train Park and Milne Park and the New Orleans Jazz Camp for Kids is all a part of the opportunities that is provided from your purchases and your patronizing a lot of those great vendors that are there at the event. So thank you, ladies, so much.
Thank you.
And you'll see Denise and Gretchen when you get out there. They're going to be cutting a rug on the grass and having a great time. So thank you, ladies, so much.
Thank you so much.
Glad to see you, Miss Denise and Miss Gretchen, as
Thank
always.
you
God
so
bless you
much.
both.
All right, and God
And
bless
I pray for great weather for you and great success. Okay?
Thank you
so much.
We'll see you at the 6th annual when you get back.
Okay.
All right, everybody, that wraps up this segment of Cox Connection. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sit tight.